Welcome back to another 2shot review. It's me, your guy Lucky, and as always, I'm here with my guy, and today, as usual, we have Free Life Fridays. You can tell by the casual attire, and they dress like a groomsman, sharp as ever.
Sharp as the tack, never one to slack.
Unless you're wearing them. But let's talk about it. How you feeling today, brother? Mental health check.
Ah, man, very good. Can't complain.
Good.
You know, soaked up. This is the best part of the year for me because this is the convergence of all sports. Beginning of the basketball season, midway through the football season, into the hockey season, into the baseball season. You know, so you just got sports all around, and I couldn't be bored if I tried.
Hey, there you go. That's a perfect way to live. Perfect way to have any week, you know. I've been great. Everything's been solid with me. No complaints. Wouldn't matter if I did. Only some people gonna listen, you know. So
It's good.
same work, different shirt, you know. But let's get to these questions because I know we got burning ears. You know what I mean? They want to know. Excuse the air transmission.
Yeah, I live close to LAX, so we gonna get that from time to time. Bear with us.
Yeah, especially as we get closer to this holiday season, you know. So, first things first, let's talk about let's take it back a couple years, you know. But before we do that, we gonna put it up a few, cause it's shot time. 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 Nah, it's shot time. Make sure you get yours so we got ours, you know. Cheers to you, brother. Quick sip of that juice. Let's get to it. Matter of fact, let me tuck this. My bad. That was gonna be bothering me all episode.
Gotta get yourself right.
First things first. Elementary, junior high. Did you have a best friend or a group of friends? Or were you like a loner kid? Were you in a small classroom and y'all colored all day?
Actually, I didn't have friends. I have friends in school, but the most people I would hang out with is the people here in the neighborhood. You know, shout out to my boy Nnamdi Nosu, my Nigerian buddy, his little brother named Bradley. Shout out to him, you know, and his sisters, Chi Chi, Lolo, Angel. You know, I used to hang out with them a lot. But then this is back in the early 80s, so back during that time, a lot of kids would be in the streets running around, so everybody in the neighborhood I used to hang out with. But, you know, I got two brothers, so those are my go-to. Those are who I'm hanging with first and foremost, and then everybody else kind of trickle in. But basically, everybody in the neighborhood, especially the boys that wanted to play sports, those are all of the guys that I hung out with.
Okay. I kind of really just hung out with my brothers the first 2 years of elementary, and then third year we were living in West LA. We moved to we just moved to a different part of West LA, but I was going to Shenandoah Elementary, right? And first day there, I ran into some dudes playing basketball, and it turned out we had the same class, and we just was best friends ever since. We hung out all day, ate lunch super fast so we could run to the court and go hoop. We had a whole little situation. It was me, Harold, Justin, and Marvin. And we'd run 2-on-2s, and we'd pick up fifth and dominate the court, you know what I'm saying? And that's all we did was play basketball. And after school, on the way home, we'd stop by David's house. And, oh yeah, David was there too. I don't even know, I forgot about my nigga David. That was like my right-hand go-to, him and Harold. David moms and my moms are super cool, so I like go over there and hang out with him and his brothers and sisters and shit, or he'd come to my house do the same. But we used to have Michael Jackson battles, like dance-offs. In front of somebody's house, they had this cold-ass little slanted driveway, and it just seemed like the perfect spot to dance. So we just stopped one day and started dancing, and ever since then, just every day. And then it turned into every Friday, and we had a crowd and everything. Just elementary kids too, just no music on, just doing Michael Jackson moves and shit. In retrospect, the people watching us, the neighbors were probably tripping out and laughing their ass off.
Y'all was TikToking before TikTok.
You know? No social media, just doing shit, you know what I mean? It was fun though.
I can dig it.
I had the same friends till junior high. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I still got the same friends, you know, people added on, you know, but if I had to say my core group, it'd be both of my brothers and my cousin. Shout out to Will.
Okay.
But then outside of that, you know, the closest dudes that came to me in my life is my military. They like my brothers now, my military brothers.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Jamal Thomas. But, you know, shout out to Tyson Coxon out there in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the Waxhaw County area with Tennis with Tyson. And shout out to my boy Marlon Lawrence. He's Trinidadian, just like Batman. So shout out to him. He is, I don't know if he wants his business out there.
Yeah, don't put his business out there.
Basically, that's my boy. He in Jersey. He in East Orange, Jersey, and that's where all the Islanders is at.
Okay.
Speaking of that, have you been to New York?
Nah, I want to go. It's on my bucket list, but nah, I ain't been out of New York.
So if you had like a free ticket to go to anywhere in New York, which borough would you go to?
That's a tough
You
one.
know the boroughs?
Yeah.
All right, which one would you choose?
That's a tough one. Cause I want to go to where the rich people are. I like where the money
Manhattan,
is. Money
shit.
making Manhattan.
Uptown Manhattan.
But I also want to go to the boogie down Bronx with the Boricuas and see what's.
I think that's the same island, but it's like further down. I don't know. I don't know.
Puerto Ricans.
My New York people, hit me in the comment and let me know.
That's what I really want to do is go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. That shit look lit.
You know what's litter? The West Indian Day Parade in Brooklyn.
That sounds fantastic.
Hey,
let me know if it's as lit as he say and shoot me a trip.
Look,
so I
it's
can
the West
fly that
Indian
way.
Day Parade in Brooklyn, bro. What do you mean, is it lit?
I've never seen it. I've only seen and that was on YouTube. You know what I mean? So,
Well, I mean, if you know it's really lit when it can't make it to YouTube.
ugh, my type of party.
You might find some of that shit on X
If it
and
wasn't,
X or something.
if it wasn't for these guidelines, we'd have a totally different show. I promise you. It's because of these guidelines that we are trying to stay cordial. You know what I mean?
I'm cordial.
Keep things smooth. You know, coordinate.
Hey, I'm the one who keep him from getting out of control.
Saying. I can't help myself. I be saying some wild shit. I be doing some wild shit. But anyway, speaking of air traffic control, in the holidays, what's your favorite holiday, brother?
New Year's.
New
That's
Year's.
the only holiday I celebrate. New Year's, my son's birthday. I was married at one point, so it used to be my son and my wife, but now it's just New Year's and my son's birthday. And I have to say my favorite is New Year's because it's not like I gotta give nobody nothing. That's the day where I make gumbo and I sit back and eat. For a while, I was making sushi and gumbo when I was married because my former wife, my child's mom he's not even a child no more. My young man's mom is Japanese, so she taught me how to make a lot of Japanese dishes. And for New Year's, we would do gumbo and sushi. It was like my fusion thing. So I started to make New Year's my tradition. So every New Year's, I make gumbo. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll roll some spicy tuna and California rolls because I'm not gonna spread it out with the sashimi. That's too much going on with the food palettes. So I'll keep it light and simple. But New Year's is my favorite, hands down. And it's by default because it's the only one I celebrate.
My granny makes fried rice every New Year's. It's like the only time she makes fried rice.
What kind? Chicken?
Shrimp. She said it's something like we supposed to eat it, and grapes or something. It's all kind of weird traditions people have. Let us know in the comments your New Year's traditions. Do you get a kiss at midnight? Do you gotta have grapes? Do you gotta have one arm in the air? Let me know.
And you know, one thing that I went to a New Year party in my younger days, maybe in my mid-20s, and I met this white guy. This was here when I got back to California. He told me that he did New Year's in Australia and he hopped on the plane and flew back here. And he just got back like 2 hours before. I think this was like
Nice.
11.
Double New Year's.
And he did a double New Year's.
Hell
So
yeah.
if y'all really like New Year's like I do, and this is on my bucket list because we talked about that before,
Yeah.
I want to, and this is not very high, it's low, I want to try to squeeze a double New Year's in there.
That'll be incredible.
But it's going to be hard because how am I going to go make my gumbo and then bust the both Australia?
You gotta make the gumbo in New York.
No, it's got to be Australia.
But you're coming from Australia to New York.
No, I'm coming back here. New York is not. I've been to New York a bunch of times. It's
Oh,
not
I
on
thought
my
you
bucket
was,
list.
because they're 3 hours ahead.
No, New York is 3 hours ahead. I was
Yeah.
here. That's why I said I was here. We're
No,
3
I'm
hours
confused
behind
about
that.
the Australia trip to New York.
No. It's to L.A. Because I said I was here.
No, that old boy took.
No, he was here. He came from Australia to here. Because we're 3 hours behind New York. So that gives him more time to be able to hit the double New Year's.
Yeah. Where the fuck did I get New York from?
No, because we was talking about New York earlier, but then I started to think about one thing that's on my bucket list when it comes to travel
Okay.
is to hit that double New Year's in Australia.
Yeah.
Because, but anyway, enough about me. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday.
It's better be your birthday.
Nah, my favorite holiday is actually Christmas. I enjoy watching people open gifts. It's fun, it's exciting. People have the greatest smiles on their faces. That's just a moment of pure joy that you can't really mimic. You know what I mean? And it's cool to watch. And my mom used to bake up these cinnamon streusel cakes, these little mini bundt cakes, every New Year's, and they had the little
Christmas,
walnuts in
man.
them. Yeah, every Christmas. And then she would have me go deliver them to the neighbors and shit. Yeah, she has a baking business. It's
I got you.
It's called
Well-
Sweet Dreamery Bakery. She has a baking business. She was on Cupcake Wars and some more shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Mom's
check
been
that
doing her
out.
shit. Sweet Dreamery Bakery. Google it.
We gotta review it. I ain't never. Where's it at? Where's it located?
She doesn't have a brick and mortar right now. She does. She has an online website. You can search her up on Etsy. I believe that's where she's at right now. Having an online website costs money, bro. Like having a site, that shit costs money. For real.
Yeah.
It's a monthly bill.
Maintenance.
And as you know, I fucking hate monthly bills. It's the downfall of America right there.
Well,
But on to the next subject. Let me not get political. What's your favorite sporting event to go to?
this is gonna sound weird, but
My bad.
I've been to a lot of events. I don't like crowds. I don't like the freedom to do what I want to do, like that lack of freedom. So I don't like sporting events, and I wouldn't want to go to any sporting event. But if there was one that I got to get out of my system before I die, that would be a boxing match. It was supposed to be Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence when they were supposed to fight in September, but it got pushed to November, and then that got rescheduled. So when because my birthday's in September, and I was born on September 16, 1981. You guys look it up. I'm not afraid to age myself because that's when I was born. But there was a fight that day, so I was born into the game. I played basketball, and in retrospect, I think I should have tried my hand in boxing. So how much I love it. But boxing event would be one that I would love to go to just for the experience, but it would have to be a mega fight. It has to be something special. So this is my challenge to you, Jerron Boots Ennis. If you want that Terrence Crawford fight, what you need to do is undispute 154, preferably 160. You undispute 160 or 154, and you give Terrence Crawford a reason to fight you. Because all the cards in your hand. I ain't got no hate for nobody. I want to see the best fight the best. So that would be my dream. It'll be another undisputed, preferably within 1 year, because once Terrence Crawford hit the other side of 40, things change. So I don't want no excuses about people being too old, although that the age difference is big. But that would be one that I really would want to see, or of the younger generation. If we can't get that, Shakur, Dev, y'all got classic sparring sessions on YouTube. I know, Shakur, you say you can't get that big and you got the hand problems, but that would be one that I would want to get on my list. But any boxing match is probably number one. Now, number two, and arguably it will be number one if this happens.
Okay.
The Clippers get to the NBA Finals.
You want to see the Clippers in
Sign
the finals?
me. I mean, of course you want to see your team in the finals, and yes, that's my team.
No, I mean you want to go to a game with the Clippers in the finals.
That's the only way I'll go to a basketball game.
Word.
I've been to basketball games before, and I get annoyed by being distracted from the game. So when you got people yelling behind you about nonsense, it really just, I turn to a different person.
You off, yeah.
So I like to watch the game, both, especially the Clippers. I watch other teams, but I'm emotionally invested in the Clippers, unfortunately, and I hate that about myself. But I got, the lock-in is for real.
That's like I said, emotionally invested. Well, for me, pardon me, favorite sporting event to go to. I've been to football games. I don't think I've been to a basketball game. No, I have. I have been to a basketball game.
You been to a wrestling event?
Yes. Not WWE. I was supposed to go to TNA, but I actually went to the homie's wrestling event. He had on his birthday. He was a champion, and they had him fighting, and he won. So that shit was dope.
Impressive.
Yeah, it was dope. It was fun.
Most impressive.
Yeah, it was some good matches. They had a little merch table and shit. It was pretty cool. They let you get in the ring afterwards. It was good.
Did you get in there?
Time. Nah, I didn't.
So
I regret not getting in
What's
the
the
ring.
sporting event? Some people like the Olympics, FIFA.
Nah, the Olympics got too much going on. I would say favorite sporting event would probably be wrestling matches or basketball games. Basketball games are pretty fun.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, WrestlePalooza, Monday Night Raw.
Of course, WrestleMania. That's the biggest of the biggest.
So that's like NBA Finals, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
See, Super Bowl was on my bucket list, but I actually went to the Super Bowl, and I was like an inside hand at the Super Bowl.
Word.
So I got to experience the Super Bowl as a fan and as somebody working at SoFi, because we had the Super Bowl here a few years back, and it was hiring locals around the area.
Yeah.
Knowing that I live by LAX, because you can hear the airplanes constantly go by.
Apologize for the air transmission.
No, that's just how it is. Just come home with me, like Cameron said. You know what I'm saying? This is what, when you live by LAX, this is what you got to deal with. And I live like almost damn near in a direct line path of LAX. I used to live on 104th and Yukon, which is walking distance to SoFi. I can walk. You know where 104th and Yukon is, right?
Yeah.
You could walk like 2-3 minutes to SoFi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to live over there before it was getting constructed, but now I live in like, what is it? I would say you get there in like 20 minutes, 30.
Roughly.
Walking.
Especially on foot, yeah.
Foot patrol. So
speaking of patrol, brings to my next question. As a parent, what's the hardest challenge you faced so far?
That's a tough question, because I've seen parenthood from many different angles. Now, being an older father of a young adult, because I don't have a kid anymore, but of a young man, I've been able to kind of reflect on how I was as a child, and because my brothers and I are so close in age, on how they were. Me being the middle child, I always was very reflective on everything, very observant. So this is of years of retrospect, and then seeing other people with children. I would definitely say that my son has a lot of my, I would say, positive and negative traits, but because I've took it a very big point to try to understand myself before anybody else, it works for me and him. So for me, being a parent, being a father, is probably the highlight of my life. Now, I do got highlights, and I can get around my friends and we can reminisce on stories to where, other people did some legendary stuff, and I got a bunch of legendary stories I could tell as well myself. So yeah, but none of that other stuff means anything to me. For me, being a father is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the highlight of my life, because I pride myself on positive evolution And this is one thing that helped me to understand my place in the bigger picture of things. So that would be it.
You did not answer the question.
You said about being a parent.
What's the hardest challenge you facing?
There is no hard challenge.
Okay, then
Because
there's
like
the
I
answer right there.
Because like I said, because my son is so much like me and I understand me, we're able to understand each other and have conversations to where I can explain things in a way to where he knows what I'm saying and he can behave accordingly. Not saying change the way you behave, but behave accordingly to where you don't make me have to micromanage the situation.
Right,
You know.
right.
So I grew up as a kid that never really was. You couldn't really talk to me as a kid. You know, I was kind of like the asshole, snobby guy, know-it-all motherfucker. You couldn't tell me shit. And my son is kind of the same way, but he grew up in this new era where the kids will troll you to death. So
6'7". I don't have any kids, but as a stepdad to many over the years, each one is different. I would say that because each kid has a different parenting. You know what I mean? Their moms react to things differently. So I guess the hardest part would be co-parenting, like dealing with somebody else's kid in the way that they do shit and having to make that adjustment. Kids are wild creatures, bro. They do and say the most random shit, but it's all out of innocence. Like they're just trying to figure it out, and that's super dope. But it's also a challenge. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, see, and there's a lot of things I used to say to my son. One thing I said to him, which kind of it definitely bites me in the ass, or I put my foot in my mouth back then, is I used to tell him that if something doesn't make sense to you, question it. I told him, even if it's me and I don't make sense, question it and make me make sense. And if I don't make sense, disregard what I'm saying.
Right.
I told him that at a very young age, and I used to beat him over the head with that and many other lessons. So now when I'll do a 2shot review, and then I come in the house sometimes, you know, because I co-parent. I'm not an individual parent, and I say all that to say that the relationship with my son has a lot to do with the relationship that I had with my former spouse. And I don't like to say ex-wife because it gives a negative connotation, but my former spouse, because we got genuine love for each other. Even though the marriage didn't work, we got genuine love for each other enough to where there's no struggling and there's no battling in the raising of our son. Mm-hmm. Even though that we're apart, we're still on the same page of what's the bigger picture and what needs to be done. So I absolutely had to, well, I didn't have to because I'm not a prideful person. So I don't know, I came in a situation willing to work things out, you know, to not to my advantage, but to my son's advantage, even if that's my disadvantage, because that's the role you take as a parent, not just a father, but a mother as well. So I understand her side of the game, I understand my side of the game, and we have this sort of unspoken understanding to where when certain things happen, sometimes she don't even need to tell me. She just lets me deal with it. And then for some things that needs to be done with her, and I give you guys a perfect example, he's half Japanese, so when it comes to anything Japanese, I have nothing to say.
Makes sense.
The fuck can I say? But then you got sometimes because her best friend was Japanese and her husband was a Mexican dude, right? So it was a whole different dynamic to the relationship, you know. And her friend, her husband, was kind of like a nigga, you know, but just the Mexican version, if you could dig it. So
Well, going 1 second. We got a little bit more air transmission traffic control.
That's how close I live to LAX. How
It's
long?
crazy to see the planes going through the clouds. Like,
Hey,
that shit
one
wild.
time, I got spooked. I thought it was a UFO invasion because there were literally, so many planes, and then I had to think about it. This was like right after Thanksgiving. There was like, I counted, it was like a 31 line of planes coming in, all in a straight line in the sky. And I said to myself, impossible. And I counted 31 lights.
Impossible.
No, but they was all in a straight line. And then I had to really like pull myself together and think about it. I was like, that has to be a gang of planes coming into LAX because it's after Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, probably people coming home from school, vacation, all type of shit. But, you know, let's get to it. Plane pass.
4 must-haves on your last meal. On your last meal menu. You don't gotta give me the whole menu, but just like 4 must-haves, like they have to have this shit.
I never thought about that.
Most people don't think about their last meal, but it's been floating around YouTube lately. A lot of celebrities doing their
I
last
just saw the
meals.
Marlon Wayans one, so I would have to say gumbo, my gumbo, nobody else's gumbo.
His gumbo.
So I have to make my own.
Yeah.
And it's strategic, so I can stretch out the time I get to live, goddammit.
This gumbo gonna take 6 years. Just give me a minute. I gotta get these ingredients organic.
Yeah. All right. Gumbo. Pho.
Okay.
Southern California fried fish. And shrimp.
Okay. Last one.
It's got to be good. Damn. There's so many different things that I've had before that 2 shots.
Brilliant. Bloody brilliant.
Genius, mate.
For me, it had to be Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington, and he gotta make it. I gotta see him making it. No understudy.
You had it before?
No.
He has a restaurant in Vegas.
Yeah. I've been. I didn't go in. It was packed.
Understandable.
I was on the move down the strip and do some other shit.
Doesn't he have another one in New York?
I don't think so. Probably, most
We'll look it
likely, yeah.
up. Maybe Atlantic City, because Atlantic City
makes
is
more
the
sense.
East Coast version of.
But he has a lot of
Vegas.
restaurants, though.
We'll find
a lot
one.
Of restaurants.
We'll find one low key. Hopefully he has one
I
in
wonder if I
Denver.
could Uber Eats a beef Wellington.
I don't think he has one out here.
But they might serve it somewhere else. But that's number 1. Number 2 would be some mac and cheese from Doolin's.
Which Doolin's? Because we got a lot.
Doolin's on Century. You know?
That's my favorite Doolin's.
And they gotta have a crispy top, you know what I'm saying?
How many of the Doolin's you been to?
I wanna say 2. I went to the one on Crenshaw and the one on Century.
So I've been to the one on Manchester. I've been to the one on Crenshaw. I've been to the one on Century. I've been to the one where it started when it was on. Now it's called Village and Century, right there where the Habit is now. Doolin's used to be there.
Okay.
So I went to that, and then where Doolin's is now, our favorite one, that used to be called Bertha's. And you know, my homegirl, she was a military vet. She was stationed in San Diego, but she's from White Springs, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So when she went, I helped her drive back to White Springs and kicked it out there. No, we went to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and kicked it out there. So when she wanted some country shit. Cause I used to joke her about the country shit, and she was like, man, y'all ain't got no country shit. And I was like, yeah, we got country shit. Let me take you to Bertha's, and we got her some chitlins, some hog mong, all that stuff. That's where. So the Doolins now, they used to be Bertha's. So they used to have a real country shit, and then she was like, oh man, it's good, man. So we joke about that. But I just want to throw that out there. But you had two. You got mac and cheese from Doolin's, and you got beef Wellington from Gordon Ramsay's. I like this. I like this.
Number 3, molten lava cake. Gotta have a molten lava cake. And
from where though? It don't matter
Domino's.
where.
Domino's. I could sit there and go through 4 of them shits. I ain't gonna hold you. It's sweet as fuck. It's gonna make my stomach hurt, but yeah, I'm gonna need those on the menu with the powdered sugar. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Can I, because I'm gonna take this back on one of my picks, can I resurrect somebody from the dead and have them cook a dish for me?
No.
All right, cool. Then I'm good.
That's cheating.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
In this hypothetical question, no cheating.
Nah, because I got a family member who made some shit that was like the best ever.
I miss my granny's dinner rolls too, bro.
Yeah.
Look.
Did my mama biscuits?
Right. That part. You dig? They could go crazy for it. But number 4 would
lava
be
cake from Domino's.
Oh.
Hey, ladies.
A chicken parmesan with the spaghetti on the side.
From where? California Pizza Kitchen?
BJ's.
BJ's
Brewery, Bar House, whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
That's only because I've had chicken parmesan before. Or even, you know what? And I have to also throw in a chicken cordon bleu, but that's also on the menu. But chicken parmesan is probably my favorite right now. I fuck with that heavy. Have you ever had chicken cordon bleu?
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. That little Dijon with the honey, with the ham and the Swiss, that shit hit. Something so simple.
Let me make a confession
So simple.
to you and everybody else out here. I went to school, I got 2 degrees, and I'm thinking about going back. I'm thinking about actually paying money to go back because this is an actual passion of mine. And I think I'm going to go.
Culinary school?
Absolutely.
Let's go. I'm down. I was supposed to go, but it conflicted with my work schedule.
They got a dope one at Trade Tech.
That's what I was hearing. I was going to go to the
Trade
one on
Tech.
Pico.
Trade Tech is highly ranked in terms of Southern California culinary schools. They got a very good culinary school.
Okay.
Very good one.
Well, shit, let's lock in. We can go.
Cause
you driving, huh? Nah, I'm actually supposed to hit the DMV tomorrow. Go take care of that little situation. You know what I mean? So I can get back moving.
I can dig it.
Cause this bus shit for the birds, bro, and the weirdos.
Well,
there's number weirdos.
No. Bus, public transportation is not for the birds.
This Uber shit is cool. I don't mind riding Uber Black. You know what I mean? That shit's smooth.
Hold on. Because that is how the city moves. So let's not.
Unless you go into a sporting
event. It depends on where you go. It depends on where you're going.
Public transportation is weird.
It depends on where you're going. Hold on.
It's gotten weirder over the fucking years. And as somebody who drove for a long time, since he was 18, I've been driving. And then all of a sudden, nigga catch a DUI and I got to take the bus and take Ubers. That shit got weird real fucking fast and it got old super quick.
I got you guys. But if you guys are coming in, don't listen to him. If you are coming in from out of town and you hit LAX and you decide and you see that the public transportation can get you to your destination.
Yeah, that's what it's designed for.
On Century and let's say La Cienega or somewhere that's within I would say I'm about 8 to 12 miles away from LAX, somewhere within that distance. Now, the further you go east, the crazier it gets. So all I'm saying is that it depends on where you are. If you're in the right area, if you're in Westfield Mall, Culver City area, you take the green bus. You're Santa Monica, you take the blue bus. You're good. But when you start taking those regular LA, like that LA stuff bus, you try to avoid those. You
stay
avoid
off the orange
yellow. You stay off orange and red. Think about it as traffic signs. Orange is danger. Watch out. Red is you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So stay off of those buses and then try to get on the trains. particularly within the Santa Monica. You know, take the train to Santa Monica.
Train is terrible. It'd be
We
sleepy ass.
took the
bums.
train to Santa Monica
Oh.
Beach. We didn't have a problem.
We was on this. Certain cars don't have bums on.
And we took the train. We took the train to downtown too.
Look, I used to work at the circus, right? When the circus came to town, I was working at it in Santa Monica, and I'm taking the train. Boom, 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 boom. Right. The fuck is that? So, I think that light in the car.
No, it's turning up on us.
So I used to take the train, right? At night though, like I got off at 11. When I tell you the amount of bums on them trains, just crashed out, moving from one side to the next. Boom, go to down the street, come back, sleep though, slumped over, and the drivers didn't get no fucks. At nighttime,
You notice I didn't
just
say
stink.
you was going downtown, right?
Nah, I'm headed towards downtown from Santa Monica, but the train comes in and they drive switch to the other side. You know what I'm saying?
We got on Crenshaw.
Yeah, we went to
And
Santa
we went
Monica.
there. Like, so when you go into downtown, like, I mean, downtown, going to downtown
When we went
is
to downtown, though, it was
it's
cool.
sort of like it's like a low key, slow paced New York, the LA version of New York. Think of New York, just the LA version.
Yeah, I wouldn't say slow pace. Shit was kind of moving.
No. The New York move.
Shit was moving
Bro,
and shaking.
New York move. I've been to New York before and after the towers dropped. New York move, man. I've been in Queens, Brooklyn.
Like, does it move like Vegas?
That's 24/7, 365, nigga.
Yeah, Vegas move.
Yeah, and like another place that moved like New York is New Orleans. No, not just New Orleans. Motherfucking the spot in New Orleans where they had a Mardi Gras. Bourbon Street. That
Okay.
shit never fucking
That's
stops.
what I gotta go. That's on the bucket list too.
Me and my ex-girl decided we gonna do New Orleans Bourbon Street. She never went. So I told her we gonna go on the most slow motion time possible. On some slow motion for me. Cause I didn't want no crowds. Cause I've been there. I was so drunk I don't even remember. It was we did like a little motherfucking tour because when you're in Virginia, you can take the boat right around over the bayou into New Orleans. It take about 3 days. You do little drills and shit, and then you can go up in there and they got a port and shit. And we went there for a day and came back out. So it's like you get like 4 hours to hit the streets or some shit.
How many of y'all ever been into a bayou? Fuck is a bayou? It's like a water creek. It's like a long lake, like a boat. Was there paddle boats?
I can only show you better than I can tell you.
Well, I'm gonna have to look it up. Fucking bayou.
2shot's got to start traveling. Y'all got to help us
Yeah.
out. Because when we go there, you'll get to see it,
Yeah,
and
we
then
take
you'll know where you
videos.
can travel. We are down to earth just like you. So if we can reach it, you can too.
Nice bars. But check this out though. Is it time for 3 shots to luck?
This will be our second shot, right?
No, you're supposed to do 3 quick questions or some shit every
Oh,
episode.
I thought are you done with your questions?
Yeah, that's it. OG, we got it.
Oh, okay.
We
I
locked
didn't
in.
know. I was ready
Yeah,
for more.
look, we shoot,
All
we
right,
shoot.
so now I got a good question for you,
All right, what's in there?
and I'm just gonna make this up right on the spot.
All right.
Tell me, give me your idea. Like, if you had a way to, be sort of like a shoulder, like a little thing on the shoulder of God, and God really fuck with you, right?
Okay.
So God is telling you like, hey, bro, I fuck with you, man. When I make your girl the woman of your dreams, because I want you to live like happy with your woman. So I'm gonna make the woman of your dreams.
Okay.
Tell me what you want. So now this is you talking to God and telling him what, like, the characteristics you want your girl to be before you tell him to send it off. Think about it as like the Spore game. You played the game Spore before?
Negative.
Okay. Think about it as like a video game where
I'm creating the perfect woman.
yeah, you creating the perfect character that you want to roll out with. Or like you the main character, but then you creating your perfect You know what I'm saying? You ever played the game where you got your main character and then you got like a co-character side you can kind of semi-control?
Yeah.
You create something like that, but for you in real life. Let's hear what Lucky gonna put together for us. Let's hear what we gonna cook up.
Honestly, I can't even answer that because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a man of variety, a man of many ethnicities over the years. So
That's a good thing, because what you're saying right now, and I don't mean to cut you off, but what I'm hearing is that you're saying that you just gonna trust God and what He gonna put together for you.
yeah, big bro said he got me to let it happen. You fuck with me like you say you do. You know what to do, bro. Hook me up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So ladies, he don't know what he want.
It's not that I don't know what I want. It's that
you don't.
I don't have a physical or visual layout of the perfect woman. You know what I mean? And that would be irresponsible of me to even try to depict on screen. Like,
Yeah, then you would have told God that you'd have been like, hey, God, I can't tell you, but just like look in my heart and give me what is going to complete whatever it is that you're looking for.
you got magic powers? Snap that shit together, big bro. Do it.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's from the, you see that?
Snap that shit together.
He's from the say less generation. Say less.
Just do
I
it,
got
bro.
you.
Like,
Just do it. You don't need no explanation.
what we gotta talk about? Just get to it. You say you gonna do it. All right, cool. You fucking me like that? You gonna do it? Appreciate you, OG. Take care of that.
So if God was similar to the architect in the Matrix, and he was like, all right, so you just want me to get it for you? Let me tell you what it's gonna be. You're gonna be like, no, architect, hold on, slow down, bro. That's you going this is too much, bro. Just do it, and then
no vis-a-vis, ergo, alibo. Hold up.
let me give you a sci-fi spin for your mind.
Go ahead.
What if this actually happened, and then you also told him, don't tell you about what's going on with your life. That's why, you are comfortable with your situation you're in right now, because you don't want to know. And you wanted to go into the situation without the ability to know, because knowing probably scares people,
Nah, it's supposed to be a gift. Surprise me. Don't make me tell you what to give me for my birthday.
So
Give me some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me some shit.
do you believe that certain people have precognitive intuition, or you believe that's bullshit?
Yeah.
You believe that they do?
Yeah.
Now, do you believe that's a gift from God?
I believe it's an ability humans have. It's just certain people are more tapped in. Humans have more abilities than we believe we do.
I know, I understand that. But could it be that we had one chance to talk to God before we were born, and He asked us like one wish, like a genie, and we asked for one thing. And then when we came in with that one thing, and that's what we have.
No, because how will we have any understanding to ask for something?
Well, that's a part of reincarnation, if you believe in that. So then you're not a believer in reincarnation.
So if we get reincarnated, we show up with, you get one gift. What do you want to do? Oh, you know what? I want to be a piano player. I want to be.
Oh, no,
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to understand why you didn't, like, you don't know, you're comfortable with not knowing, but then it just makes me think about the thrill of the unknown.
Yeah.
So
the thrill of the unknown is great. I am excited about the unknown, but therefore, if again you're giving me something that you said you're gonna give me, give that shit to me, and don't make me tell you what to give me.
This is why I confirm more in this. I don't think that we even had a choice, because based off what he said and based off how I feel, if I had a choice, I would have made a specific choice, especially if I'm being reincarnated and I have one thing, especially with a mate. But anyway,
if she my mate, then she gonna be my mate regardless of what she look like, right?
It's not
It don't matter about how I describe her, how I depict her.
No, I'm talking about all type of qualities. You could say like give her a loving heart, make her,
Of course, those things is natural. You know what I mean? Like, don't make her my fucking twin, but don't make her the complete opposite.
No, but
like that, then it starts getting too meticulous, because I'm a meticulous type of nigga. I get to analyzing and nitpicking, and you know what I'm saying.
But that is all comes to character creation. So, do you like the video games where never fry? I'm not gonna. Never. That's my second question.
Okay.
Do you like the video games where you create your own character, or do you like the video games where the characters are already established and you just play? And that's a what? This is a two-part question.
That varies. What am I doing? Like, will I even be able to see the character? Am I making the character? Will his looks change anything?
You tell me what would make each one more preferable. So if you were to create your own character, what would the conditions have to be for you to want to do that? And if the game were just for you to get it and rock with it, what conditions would it have to be?
If I'm creating my own character, then it has to be story driven, and it can't just be generic. It has to be like it plays different if you're a girl or if you're a dude type shit. You know what I mean? It should make a difference if you black or fucking white.
Is replayability a big factor?
In games? Or
No.
character creation?
Yeah, in terms of this being a good game for you. Meaning that if you create a female character, it's gonna play different. Or even if you try to create your same character, you're not gonna be able to play the same game that you played the first time because the replayability is so diverse that it's gonna force you to play the game a different way the second time.
Exactly.
So that would make so then what about the other side of the coin?
I like when characters already created. Heck, give me a story with the main character and he has his arc and we get into it.
Give me an example. God of War?
Exactly. God of War, we have Kratos. Kratos is doing his story arc. He's doing his shit. He's trying to redeem his soul and win the war, kill the gods, so on and so forth, get his revenge, chill with his son, things of that nature. You know?
No, I got you. All right. And the last question. Give me your all-time best moment in your life that you can think of. Something that just pops to the top of your head.
All-time best moment? Shit. Probably my second threesome. It was super fun.
Freaky boy.
We had a really good time, and we were all dating, so it was fun.
She Hate Me. Anthony Mackie.
Shout out to my exes. I still love y'all.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah.
What that nigga say? I don't even know what he say. Return of the Mac. Yes, I am. Yeah. Oh, I got you. I can dig it.
So yeah, that's my best moment. Yeah.
All right, that's just 3 from me off the top. And
It's been another 2shot review. Thanks for coming through. It's shot time. Get yours, cause we got ours. Yeah, dig it. It's shot time. You dig it. It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time.
hey, I like doing it at night. This is a nice little pregame.
Yeah, it's a cool little vibe. You know what I'm
Little
saying?
pregame before you guys go get to it.
You dig? It's a smooth. I like it. You know where I ain't been in a minute? The club. The club sucks so bad, bro.
Is there a version of your life where you like the club?
Hell yeah. Fucking right. When I was like 18 to 23 or 24, I was going to Mexico, Tijuana, Rosarito, fucking it up. Double fisted. Get a little dude $5. He come bring you drinks all night. I try everything on the menu.
Have you been to Hong Kong?
Nah. I don't got a passport.
What? So you went to Tijuana and you didn't tell the cab driver Hong Kong?
Nah. Fuck. Was I supposed to? There's a Hong Kong in Mexico? Well, all right. I guess we're going to Mexico. When shit calmed down, I ain't trying to get stopped. But, subject for another time. Hey, it's been a 2shot review. Y'all talk about Hong Kong in the comments. Let us know.